I don't know. I'm hopeful that, we have, something gets put together where we can, start taking, health, like medicine back.
Yeah, amen. That would be great. We only got a couple of minutes left. Anything else we should discuss that we didn't get into
I hope
that
we
you
got into
wanted?
what you thought would be.
No, we did. No, this
Yeah.
was fantastic. I mean, we talked before. I'm super focused on. I put so many things out, and I'm always talking about. Healthcare organizations need to see their patients as customers. They can't see them as these. There are a lot of organizations. They almost see patients as inconveniences,
Yeah.
which is odd. And what attracted me to wanting to do more calls with you, Uday, was your focus on, yeah, there's all this chaos in issues and inefficiencies in healthcare, but we're going to try to protect the patient from having to experience this stuff.
Yeah.
And your
That match.
focus on treating them as a customer
Yeah.
is because the next generation, the younger millennials and Gen Z, they will not put up with a Gen Xer like you or I put up with.
Right.
They will
N-
absolutely not put up with it. So it's like
No.
healthcare organizations, you'd better start understanding the relationship is king/queen. If you don't, you're going to be in real trouble.
Well, let me ask you your opinion. How do you
Yeah.
feel about retail, like, the retail healthcare systems like Village, or, there was one in, which one's in Walmart, these doctor clinics popping up in pharmacies
I
and.
mean, I love the concept just from a convenience perspective, but the problem is they didn't understand provider medicine.
Mhm.
So from a contextual perspective, I looked at Walmart Health and I went, yeah, you look at the patient population of Walmart, the average consumer of Walmart. There's the reason there's the people of Walmart memes that go around.
Right, right, right.
So I'd say, yeah, they're going to need care more than your average Joe Blow, Joe Sixpack, or whatever. They already have this real estate, right? They have these big parking lots. They're really well lit. I could see having a medical center there. But the problem is, rather than operating as a completely independent, separate unit, they get kind of subsumed into the retail which doesn't work because Walmart itself is a transactional B2C relationship. Healthcare is much more B2B.
Mhm.
So there's like the convenience perspective. If Walmart could have said, "Is there a way to bring the convenience and the communication that we do like in retail?" But outside of that, we can't f around too much with it. They
Right.
couldn't. So Village couldn't figure it out. Walgreens couldn't figure it. They CVS they can't figure that out.
Yeah, I thought that was the. I mean, the
That's just
amount of.
my
I
two
I agree.
cents on
No,
that
I
on
agree. I
issues.
just
So
think it's. I totally agree. Like when these places started popping up, and then the billions of dollars that, I mean, every day there was like a big $1 billion infusion to one of these,
so much.
and I just didn't get it. I- we get a lot of people that leave those setups and come to us. Like, I just don't think that people want to. Like, I like hot dogs, right? If I go to the baseball game, but
Sure. Yeah.
but I don't go to IKEA to get a hot dog just because they happen to have it in the basement or whatever. It's just not, to me. It just didn't fit. It
Yeah.
didn't feel right, and so yeah, I was just wondering what people's thoughts were on it, because I was always very much. I wasn't, you know uh, mesmerized by the billions of dollars going through. I was kind of shocked. I didn't think it was going to crumble this fast.